Moses refused to be called Pharaoh's son. Yes. Some of us would have loved to do that, and then we will now see the bigger picture. Moses became great for saying no. Daniel refused to eat the food that was coming from the king's table. That gave him life, gave him an opportunity to become a great man that he became. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to serve a golden image in a strange man's land, and saying no brought the presence of God to save their lives, to the point that other people gave their lives to Christ. The king said, myself and my family will do what? Serve God. What about Joseph? In another strange man's land, suffering in the hands of Potiphar's wife. I could imagine Potiphar's wife telling him that, look, you will not eat dinner in this house except you do what I ask you to do. But Joseph looked into the eyes of that Jezebel and said, no, I won't do it. Potiphar has put everything in my hand. The only thing he doesn't want me to touch is you. So he stood his ground to say no. What about you? Are you saying no to the evil that are coming your way? Are you taking the bribe that will betray your brother, your friend, your family? You are learning trade, and the wife of your boss comes to you to make advances and begins to threaten you that the day you refuse to sleep with me is the day you will no longer work here, and you start. You are starting a business that you will never finish, and you will never have your life, and it will never turn out to be good. It will backfire against you really bad. You will end up leaving that home very shamefully with no money. The Bible says in the book of James chapter 4 verse 7, it says, resist the devil and he will flee. If you have a boss whose wife is Jezebel and they're making advances to you, the best thing to do is to expose the devil. Two wrongs can never make it right. You cannot say, oh, because my mother is sick and I really need this job to save the life of my mother, and if all I have to do to save the life of my mother is to sleep with the wife of my boss, honey, you will never work out good. Be smarter. Learn from your predecessors. Learn from Joseph. Learn from Daniel. Learn from Moses. Learn from Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.